Is Epic gearing its fans towards a no-building mode? As we all know, building is one of the core mechanics in Fortnite Battle Royale. People use building as a defense and as a way to traverse the map. It's become a natural go-to when playing the game, but it seems that things might change. It's clear that there's a difference in players when it comes to building. If you're not a good builder, you won't do as well. If you are a good builder, you have better chances of winning. So for the more casual players, building might be a learning gap that might push them to play something else, and Epic might be changing things for them. As people have noticed, Epic has lessened the amount of resources you get from things like ground loot and the llama, which gave people a taste of what Epic is trying to do. With the new leaked modes, it seems even more clear that they intend to make building less of an advantage for players who built that skill up. The new limited time modes are Ground Game and Tactics Showdown, which are essentially the same mode, with Tactics just being the Showdown version similar to Solo Showdown and Blitz Showdown before it. The description for Ground Game reads, "In Ground Game, the focus is fighting smart. Spray and pray and building spamming isn't an option here. Fewer building materials can be carried and max ammo count is limited. So use the natural cover that the map provides and make every shot count." Building materials have already been lessened in the main game modes, and this means to restrict it further. They want more traditional shooting mechanics to take the front stage, such as taking cover behind objects already in the world and not a one-by-one that you built to get high ground. If you want my opinion, the game's core mechanic that made it interesting for me is the building, and I, like most others, built my skill up to get better at it. If you want to play a game, any game, not just Fortnite, any game at all, if you want to play it, you have to get better at its core mechanics if you want to get better at the game overall. This is also going to make getting around the map slower, as some might rather walk around a mountain than say build up over it quickly. Some might also not go for the high loot, high ground loot when resources are limited. For me personally, I hope this doesn't transition into something a part of the main modes, but we'll see. It seems Epic is interested in this type of play for people who aren't really skilled at building but are skilled at shooters. But that's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What do you guys think about Epic trying to make building less of a main advantage for players? In my personal opinion, again, it's a core mechanic. You want to get good at the game, get good at building. It's as simple as that. But I know there's a small group of people who are interested in this type of mode just because they're not the best builders, and there's actually a good amount of people who are not great builders, but the same people also try to get better at building. That's a simple thing. I don't think Epic should try to hinder the building mechanic to appease players who aren't good at building. Those players should get better at building. That's the simple idea here. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you a good builder, or are you trying to get better at building, or do you want a mode that has no resources whatsoever? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It really supports the page, and I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every other day except days where there's something really interesting, and I'll just post a video on that day. I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is simply to comment the phrase "get good" a bunch of times, paragraphs long, and this is obviously related to players who aren't that good at building. And this is nothing against you guys. Again, it's the game's core mechanic. If you want to get good at Fortnite Battle Royale, get good at building. It's as simple as that. Again, nothing against you guys, but comment "get good" 1,000 times down in the comments below, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.